Hello, friendships.
Hello.
We're gonna go with our little man to go tour our new apartment. We went and toured 3 different apartments, and I showed you guys on TikTok if you remember. But we made our choice on which one that we want. And today we're going back to make sure that we actually want it and take some measurements and do that kind of thing. P.S. We're moving in October when our lease is up. But yeah, we're just basically making sure today that we want to actually move and we're making the right decision. All right, let's roll. You gotta tell them about the elevator incident.
He basically just ripped ass.
There was someone in there.
Yeah. The guy just looked at us like, to go.
Alright, let's go. Hey, we're on the way now.
Hello.
I guess I just wanted to talk about why we're leaving and why we want to leave again. There's nothing wrong with our apartment right now. It's actually really nice. However, it is not in an area that we really want to be in. I mean, we don't want to be in Florida, period, to be honest. My family's here, so therefore we are staying for a little bit until at least he's a little bit older. At least my dream, I think yours too, is to live in a loft.
Oh, 1,000%.
Or a warehouse.
Yeah.
And literally, if you look it up, there's 4 in Florida total. And most of them are in South Florida, Miami, Tampa area. And there was just one that opened in Jacksonville, which is what we're going to go show you guys. So I got really excited that it just opened. And it was the kind of warehouse that I've been wanting to live in, and it's really cheap. And it's also not in the city. It's kind of up along the naturey shit. And there's a bunch of hiking trails, and there's a park for him. I don't know, it's just kind of perfect the way it worked out.
I personally like it, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a very beautiful industrial vibe.
And also, for working purposes, I've always felt more inspired and creative in warehouse or industrial spaces compared to we're living in a very modern apartment right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not, I don't think, something that inspires us, which is why we went all out with painting and trying to make it an inspirational space. And everyone's always mad at us about moving, but that's just how we are. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, deuces.
He's still young. I understand if he has established relationships, friendships, all of that, but he's not even.
He doesn't know what's going on yet.
Buddy's not even a happy-year-old. You know? I think it's alright.
And I think it would be really cool to raise a kid in a warehouse setting.
This place is letting us have full creative freedom.
Yes, we are getting full creative freedom, so we're allowed to paint. And imagine in his room, he's he's allowed to go crazy on the walls. Encourage the creativity. I think it would be really cool. And we haven't really, other than California, we haven't found a place that feels like home. Other than the loft, which again is an industrial space, but it was so small, we couldn't have him in there. Because that's a place that before I met Lou, I was there for years, and I wasn't planning on moving, but then I wanted to go to LA to expand my career. It didn't work out. But that space was the only home that I felt, and we couldn't have him there. So yeah. I think now we're searching for another place that feels like home. I'm in the back seat with little man because Lou's going into Buc-ee's to get me a drink. I'm parched. We're chilling here. We'll see what Lou gets me. I just told him to surprise me. He's usually pretty good at surprises.
This one's get up here.
But he's also getting his lunch.
So we got potato sticks. Wow. We got cotton candy and orange blast. Mint, basically. I got you a body armor. You can pick whatever flavor. I got you some fruit.
Thanks.
Cantaloupe, pineapple, and grapes. And I got you some sweet radish pickled flavor chips.
Ooh, that actually sounds good.
Yeah. And I got myself meat and cheese. Yeah.
We have arrived. I'm going to show you guys what the outside looks like. It's massive. Okay. It goes the whole way over there. So this is the entire warehouse. Yeah, buddy, your bottle's being made. And underneath, kind of where's my finger? These parts is going to be retail, restaurants and things. But also, that's where our apartment is on the very bottom floor. So we have a little balcony. You'll see in a second. But yeah, that's the outside. It's massive. What was it before? It was a train thing?
It was multiple things.
Well, they had raves there,
They had raves, it was an athletic gym.
a boxing place.
Boxing location.
And then originally, they did also guitars. It was a guitar factory.
The guitar factory, it was also a train station.
Yeah, a train station or some train thing was the original thing.
Train factory?
Train? I don't know. So I don't remember what it, or I remember what year. Do you remember the year?
No,
I don't know the year. I'll put it on the screen if we find out. But yeah, let's go inside. We'll show you guys our new place. We're in the entryway right now. It's quite echoey, so don't mind that. But we have this beautiful wall that is brick covered in plaster. Very nice. We also have concrete floors throughout the entire apartment. So we have 2 bedrooms in here. This is the first. This is the small one, so this would be Pony's room. Yeah, so this is our patio outside that you can see. It's super weird because the patio, it makes our apartment look like a store, which is also kind of cool. But yeah, he has a little red detailing, which is fun. And also a walk-in closet too. Dun, dun, dun. Nice. So we have a long and daunting hallway ahead. What is in here? It is a coat closet. Didn't know that until now, but it's a coat closet. Or a storage closet. Which is nice, because I was a little bit concerned about storage, but that makes me feel better. There's that. We have a bathroom in here. It's gonna need some paint. It's gonna need a little TLC, but it's just very standard. We got a tub for him. It's actually a very deep bathtub, which is nice, but standard bathroom. Pretty cool to me. Another storage closet. No way. So 2 storage closets. That's great. He's trying to eat my shirt. This one is the utility closet, so we cannot go in there. This one is the laundry and dryer, or the washer and dryer. Yeah, it's washer and dryer. If you want to peek in here. With another little rack for whatever laundry things. Before we get to the best part, which is the living room, he has some stuff to say too. I'm going to show you our room, which is basically the same thing as his room, just slightly bigger. So we also have a walk-in closet, pretty standard. And then this is the best part, which is the living room, and also why we were sold on it. The kitchen is right here, so it's open concept. Don't mind our stuff. But yeah, it's open concept. I love this. This is like a little overpass, so you can see the cars, but you can't hear them. But there's so much greenery, and if you want to come down here and look, this is what is going to be the beginning of 30 miles of hiking trails, which was also a big seller because we have a baby, and he can go enjoy nature while also living in a warehouse, which is pretty cool because you don't usually get warehouse with nature. It's usually warehouse in the city, so it's pretty cool. This is the most notable part of the apartment, which is the big blue door. We got, like I said, free reign to do whatever to the apartment, but we cannot touch that, which I wouldn't want to touch anyways. It's a cool door. That was originally here, by the way. And here's our balcony, which, like we said, is like a store, so it's a little weird, just, yeah. So, I don't know what we're gonna do with this massive amount of space. We'll figure it out. If you guys have any ideas, let us know. Oh, we have a little... What are we gonna do with it? I don't know. We also have this massive wall here, and like I said, we have free reign. Especially, they said on drywall, any drywall spaces, you're allowed to paint it. So we have this big drywall, and I kind of don't want to do something just like a color. I kind of want to do like a mural or something funky, but also still matches like the blue door and the vibe in here. So. Okay, so we finished at our new apartment, and now we're kind of running through logistics. I think we're pretty set on it, but we just got to figure out like, because our apartment now is pretty big. What's it? Do you know what the square footage is?
1402.
1402. This new apartment's 800 something. 854, so almost 900. So we're downgrading size a little bit, which is fine. I actually prefer a smaller apartment, but we just have to figure out what we can fit, what we can't fit, what we need to get rid of, etc. But yeah, for the most part, we're good. We also found out what so basically they're putting like, you guys saw what it looked like on the outside. That bottom part is going to be like stores, restaurants, that kind of thing. But since it's so new, it just opened probably like, what, 5 months ago now?
Yeah, I think they finished construction as well 5, 6 months ago.
Yeah, so like 5-6 months ago they finished this. So now they're starting to get in like retail and stuff. So they have a coffee shop going in that we tried out, and it's pretty good. So they have a coffee shop there that we're going to be able to walk to in the morning. A nail salon, and I checked out the work of the nail people because one of the workers. Sorry, this is just going to have to be how it's going to be. One of the workers at the warehouse showed me her nails, and they're fire. So I'm excited. And then a chocolatier who did chocolates for the Met Gala and what else was it? The Oscars. So I can feed my coffee and chocolate addiction. So yeah, they have all that, and then they're working on getting restaurant spaces ready. So we'll have restaurants too. A win is a win. But yeah, so we have to wait 4 more months to move in, but that gives us plenty of time to kind of work out everything we need to work out. But yeah. Anything you have to add?
Nope.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys when we get home.